Hello, welcome student, and today's discussions of the next electronic equipments, that is rheostat. In the previous lectures, what are the discussions? We are just revise and start to discussions of the rheostat. In the previous lectures, we are just discussing what is the resistors and how can we calculate the resistance by using color coding on that resistors. The resistance is mainly one of the devices which can be limited, which can be control the electric current passing through the given circuits. And in these lectures we are discuss of the next electronic equipment, that is rheostat. It is useful for the adjustment of the electric resistance and current also. That is we take the heading of the next point, that is rheostat. That is rheostat. Rheostat. It is the adjustable resistance. It is the adjustable resistors. It is the adjustable resistors which can be adjustment in the application that which can be adjust, that it required to adjustment of adjustment of electrical current and resistance. That is the two uses or two things which can be adjusted by using of the rheostat. Rheostat, one of the devices I will be drawn here. Consider this is the rheostat. This is the body of the rheostat and wire will be wounded here. This is the wire which can be wounded around the metal body, and this is one of the stands. It is not a proper diagram, but for tries to understand, this is the what are the concept of the rheostat, what is the actual of the rheostat, for the basic informations about the rheostat. And they have the mainly three terminals. That is the first terminals, that is terminal A. This is the terminal A, and in here the another, that is another terminals, that is called terminal B, and one of this is coils of the wires. These are the coil of wires, that is coil of wires. And how can be adjusted? This is the all about the resistance. It is the coil which can be wounded, and these are two terminals, the terminal A and terminal B. But we are said in this thing, it is adjustable resistors. It is adjustable. When we are adjust resistors, it obviously or automatically we can be control the current also. रेजिस्टन्स मध्ये चेंजेस केल्यानंतर करंट मध्ये देखील चेंजेस होत असतं, आणि हे ऍडजस्टेबल रेजिस्टर आहे. हे रेजिस्टन्स चेंज होत असते, त्याने करंट देखील काय होणार आहे, चेंजेस होणार आहे. त्यामुळे इट इज ऍप्लिकेशन दॅट रिक्वायर फॉर द ऍडजस्टमेंट ऑफ करंट अँड रेजिस्टन्स. बट या ठिकाणी जर दोन टर्मिनल्सला दोन वायर जॉईन केले तर ऍडजस्टमेंट कसा होणार, देन दिस इज यूज द वन अनदर थिंग्स. दिस इज द स्टँड हियर्स and we use the one of the things that is here. This is the one of the adjustable that is sliding contact. This is the sliding contact, and when we are slide, this is the another terminals, we use another terminal, that is a terminal C. TC is a terminal C. Then it is when we are slided of these sliding contact, then we are changes the resistance. It is adjustable resistors. When we are slided or moving of the sliding contact, then it can be changes the resistance, and when the changes resistance, current and resistance is also changes. It is depends to changing the resistance, and current will also changes. It can be also used for the adjust of potential difference. It can also use for adjusting of potential difference, that is PD. Potential difference, it is V. But we are changing in a resistance, changing in a current. How can I changing the potential difference? We remember the Ohm's law or this formula. When these two things will be changes, in any one things will be changes and automatically another thing will be changes, then it can be adjust also potential difference. आपण करंट बदलत आहे, रेजिस्टन्स बदलत आहे, देन पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स देखील बदलत आहे. म्हणजे हे रिओस्टॅट पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स बदलण्यासाठी देखील उपयोगी आहे. Then it can also changes of intensity of light. This is also changes the intensity of the lights, and also control speeds of motors. Control speeds of motors. Fields of motors. This is the useful and adjustable things, that is which can be also adjust the resistance in adjustable resistors, which can require to adjust the current, resistance, potential difference, change in intensity of the light, control the speed of motors. And the resistive elements, ही जे काही रेजिस्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स आहेत ते कशापासून बनलेले असतात? द रेजिस्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स कॅन बी युज्ड बाय फॉर्मेशन्स बाय मेटल वायर्स और रिबन. इट कॅन बी फॉर्म्ड द रेजिस्टिव्ह मटेरियल्स और रेजिस्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स are formed by a metal elements, that is a metal wire or ribbon, and it is also carbon films, it is not that films like a cinema, that is a carbon films, that is thin plates or thin ribbons, carbon films, or conducting liquid. These are the instrument which can be used as a resistive elements. These are instruments, that is a metal wire or ribbons and carbon films or conducting liquids. These are the elements which can be used as a resistive elements. And in the hi-fi equipments, the rheostat is also used. Rheostat is also used for volume control. But this is the all about we are discussions the rheostats. In the circuit we are shown the rheostat like here, that is consider this is the resistance and this is the terminal A and this is the terminal B and this is the another terminals. We are shown of the rheostat like this. This is one of the wires and this another wire and third wire, and this is the rheostat. Or the rheostat will be shown something like here, the variable resistance. This is the rheostat which can be shown, or these are the symbol of the rheostats which will be used in the showing of circuit diagram. This is all about the one of the another electronic equipment, rheostat. In the next lectures we are discussing this finding the formula of the resistance when the resistance are connecting in a parallel and connecting in a series.